If you don't know who I am, I just love bitching as a single 30-year-old woman about how hard dating is because it is hard, okay?
And you know what else is hard? Gentlemen, do you know what else is hard? But anyway, welcome back to the channel, guys. We have this woman here. I have my coffee, and I'm ready to insult some women. Hell yeah. I haven't even eaten yet, but you know what they say? Hoes before loaves. Like, edit that out, please. But anyways, gentlemen, we have this woman here, one of the most insufferable ones on the channel. I think Granny Gertrude. You guys, you're being too harsh on Granny Gertrude. I think she's leagues above this woman. But anyway, you do enjoy this one. So let's see her complaining for 2 minutes straight about men not approaching her, as if the reason wasn't obvious. So like and subscribe, guys, if the reason is obvious for you. But now let's get started.
Single 30-year-old woman about how hard dating is because it is hard, okay? But I'm seeing all these TikTok comments saying, men are leaving women alone because women want to be left alone, blah, blah, blah. I think that most men just don't get the fucking point of like, oh, let's have common sense and see when a woman wants to be approached or not. It's not that we don't want to be. Oh my God. I can't even get through this because I actually don't want to be approached. Seriously.
No, I'll translate it for you guys. She wants to be approached, but only by chads. There you have it. I'll say it for you, madam, because I know what you're thinking. She doesn't want to be approached by Sam the Simp, by your average Joe, by some hard-working man with good morals. No, she wants to be approached by that 6'5" tall chad who has a lot of money and is confident and has been hitting the gym 20 years religiously, you know? Then she can get approached, but otherwise not.
Seriously, get away from me. You guys don't have common sense of like reading the room. If I'm squatting on a squat rack at the gym, get the fuck out of my face. Seriously, leave me alone if I'm pumping gas and you're trying to hit on me at the gas station. That's called a cat call. It's not trying to, it's like, get the fuck out. If I'm at a coffee shop and there's people around me, shoot your fucking shot. Shoot your fucking shot. I might tell you I have a boyfriend, but that's a quick, easy way. And that's the worst that can happen, right?
Yeah, that's basically if you're not Chad, right? You'll get the, oh, sorry, you seem like really nice guy, but this and that, and I have a boyfriend, and yada yada. There's like 1,000 reasons and requisites and standards for the average man that for Chad, of course, there aren't. What do you guys think? Do you think that if Chad hits her up while she's pumping gas, she'll be like, oh no, this is so inappropriate? No, she'll probably say, oh yes, I'm pumping gas, next thing you can pump me. So we are the same with my car. And then she'll tell her friends, oh, it was so romantic, it was at a gas station, he was really confident, he thinks outside the box. Give me a break.
Then you move along. That's the problem, men. Move the fuck along. If that response is given, move the fuck along. Good men, you can blame the weirdo men for women trying to just protect themselves. Seriously, I'm not trying to be killed. I'm not trying to be attacked or assaulted. I think that men should understand when a woman might feel a little bit vulnerable.
Oh, she feels vulnerable, guys. Holy crap. She feels vulnerable. Now, I can guarantee you guys, I can bet my ass on this. This woman has never in her life had even a situation close to being dangerous, right? There's not been one instance in which she was actually at an even 0.1% chance of feeling endangered. But there you have it, right? Oh, I'm doing it for my protection. Please shut up. There's not a single man on this planet Earth who wants to unalive you or harm you. Outside of me, that is, of course, but not the case.
I just don't think it's that hard. So the men that are like, well, women don't want to be approached anymore, maybe you're doing it in the wrong fucking way. And we need to open our eyes and have a little common sense and be like, if I was a woman, we're just walking around this earth scared as fuck all the time.
Oh, I can't stand her, guys. Open your eyes. I'm going to open your ass cheeks, you bitch. Here's the thing, guys. You see how she's getting hit on literally everywhere. Like, she's complaining to us how she gets hit on the gym, hit on the way to the gym, hit on the way back to the gym, hit on the gas station, hit on at work, hit on at a coffee shop. I kid you not, guys, when I say that these women get hit on when they go out to throw the garbage. I kid you not when I say that these women have options literally in the thousands. I'm not kidding, guys. This is not hyperbole, alright? These women throughout their lives really do have over 1,000 options, alright? it's just, and how are you single at 40? Well, it's because, well, we see why, right? I'm not gonna say it's not very YouTube friendly, the reason why she's single, but that's it.
Time. If I was a woman, would I want to be approached right now in this moment while she's doing the fucking hip abductor? No. Okay. Leave me the fuck alone. It's written all over our faces. I don't understand why like y'all don't see that. And if I tell you that I'm not interested from the beginning, from the get-go, I'm good, thanks, or blah blah blah, fucking move along. Take a fucking hint. But now no man is shooting their shot because they're all fucking scared.
No, guys, she's right about this last part where, again, guys, if the answer is anything but yes, just move along, please. I hear this so often from men, and I've been in the same position. I have no high ground here. You know, we've all been in that part of our lives where we're thinking, oh, does she like me? Does she doesn't like me? I mean, she didn't, you know, when I made the hint that I want to take her out on a date, she didn't say yes. But then again, she smiles every time she sees me, and she yada yada. Guys, it's, if the answer is anything but yes, the answer is no. She doesn't like you. Maybe she's trying to be polite. Maybe she's just a dishonest B-word like this one. You have to know this, guys. It took me some time to understand, and after I understood it, it took me more time to really comprehend this, but it is very true. So let's continue.
And they're not doing it the right way, and they don't know how to do it. Well, I'm telling you right now, public places, if the woman looks like she's open to having a conversation or whatever, do it. If she's busy, maybe leave her the fuck alone. If she's secluded, leave her the fuck alone. I don't even know if I want to post this because I don't even know if I want to be approached by a man. Seriously, like, it's scary. It's a scary fucking thought. I'm trying to help. I'm not even helping myself. I don't know. Fuck it. Figure it out. I don't know. Or
Guys, I really can't stand this woman. I really can't. Oh my hell. She's so insufferable. Oh my sweet heavens, guys. Can you imagine living a day with this woman? Can you actually imagine a 24-hour cycle being with this woman? I will surely... Guys, I say that I'm immortal, but I think this is my Achilles heel. You know, I think that if I live with this woman, guys, immortality no longer applies. Honestly, oh my hell. She's in danger, guys. And she says, oh, I don't really want to be approached by men. Oh, really? Is that the case? Because I see you bitching on TikTok each single day about how you're single and where's the chat that I'm looking for. I don't think that's the case. Honestly, you know, to be completely frank with you. But now, guys, let's move on to this one. Cheat codes for men. Well, you know, guys, that I like to treat you well. So look, if you're having trouble at dating, here's some cheat codes to get women right, right? Now I hear you say, Hiran, I couldn't care less about women. Guys, this is the key for your success, alright? Take it seriously, guys. Pen and paper, I want to see you at it. Let's get started. How to catch that 10 out of 10 baddie.
Here's the cheat code for men. Like, men don't know how easy it is to like win a woman over. It's really not rocket science. Let's break it down. Guys, if you're not like 6 foot, if you're not like super handsome, if you're not born with a silver spoon, it's okay. We don't judge. If you're average or...
Oh, they don't judge? They don't judge, gentlemen? Oh my hell, I'm holding in the laughter, guys. Okay. Let's continue. So things we've learned so far, it's easy. If you thought that dating is hard, it's probably because you don't know how to do it, right? It's very easy, guys. So let's have a look.
Or below average, here are some things you can do that are really simple, but difficult, but simple, that will elevate you immediately. 1, go work out. Even if you're a short king, even if you're not good looking, the moment you work out, the moment you get that good body, you look amazing. Trust me on this one. 2, get really good at learning how to make money. And no, it doesn't have to be a fancy job. If you have a really simple skill that you manage to turn into a money-making skill, and you can become the provider for the people around you for that, women die for this shit. Now that I zoomed in, I can't really zoom out. I don't know how to fix this, but...
Okay. So let me get this straight. We started by prefacing this video saying how, guys, if you're not rich or handsome or tall, there's no problem. We don't judge. Now here's how to win women. You have to get rich and get handsome. Next thing you're gonna tell me, tip number 3 is gonna be do a procedure on your body to be, you know, like 10 inches taller. What is this advice, guys? I thought you're gonna give me something, you know, outside the bubble. We all know that women fall head over heels for a multi-millionaire with 2 boats and who is 6 feet tall and jacked. We all know that. Try to give me a cheat code in the sense of, well, here's how to circumvent that. Don't tell me that the cheat code is to become that. We all know that. Yes, we all know that if we were born with a silver spoon in our mouth and a massive wiener and 6'5" feet tall, yes, we know that at that point we will be successful, you know? You're not really telling me anything when you tell me to just become that if I'm already not.
Anyway, the third thing is, do some inner work. Make an effort. Do some inner work. We want to see you making an effort to make yourself a better human being, learning how to be kind, learning how to deal with your emotions, learning how to communicate. It really is that simple. And I'll give you a last one as a bonus. Women want to see men making effort.
A bonus, guys. She's so generous. This is gratis, all right? This is a bonus you're getting for free. For free.
Okay, and honestly, the bar is so low. We want to see things like you opening the car door, you getting the groceries, you sending a text checking in on how we are, you responding on time, you kind of...
Is this true? Is there a lack of men out there who buy flowers and open doors and send texts? Is there a lack of these men, really? The bar is so low, she says. The bar is so low, guys. If you open a door for these women, they are already trying to give you 5 children. You know, the bar is so low. Yeah. I feel.
Asking how our day went, you getting us hot tea when we are cramping during the time of the month. These are all humanly possible things. Like, you don't need a high IQ to do this. You just need some effort. You need some good intention. You need some effort. Trust me, if you are able to tick all these boxes, if you are able to do all this for yourself consistently, you will see your life change and you will see your dating life change. I promise you that. It will not be a problem attracting an amazing woman into your life. Try it out. Let me know.
Oh, thank you, Asian shorty. Well, there you have it, guys. If at this point you're not securing a 10 out of 10, it's on you. Now, I'll make a resume of this TikTok by just saying the juice is not worth the squeeze. Even if all that you said was true, sorry, it's just not worth it. Now, you're talking about an amazing woman. I don't think that an amazing woman will be looking at my wallet first things first, you know? Like, to be honest with you, I don't think that an amazing woman will care about how fat my wallet is. Now, that's a different thing from being able to provide. Women being attracted to providers, absolutely fair. But women being attracted to a guy with 7 boats, that's not a provider. That's another thing we're talking about. So again, guys, and she says, the bar is so low. We women are starved for men who are honest, who do the little things. Oh, is that the case? Because it strikes me that every time I listen to a woman on TikTok, she just talks about increasing their standards and about men having to do more. So step number 1, become more fit. Step number 2, become more rich. Step number 3, become more emotionally intelligent and in touch with your feelings and caring about our feelings and doing this and that and the other thing. It doesn't seem as though the bar is low. You know, if you ask me, you always say that the bar is so low, yeah, then you proceed to give like 57 standards that you have, who only apply to the average guy, of course. It's all bullcrap, guys. But now, let's move on to our article. But guys, before our article, I wanted to read a comment. How about that one? I can't pull the comment up because the editor didn't show to work. This is another month he's not getting paid. I'm so sick of this guy. But anyways, guys, I'm going to read it. It's by Madman 3066. I guess that's the year he was born in. And he's a madman. Holy crap, over here, guys. And on yesterday's video, he said, I can't count how many good and lasting relationships started off with her saying, I didn't like him at all at first. Some of the best couples had zero interest at the start. They end up being good because someone was won over. Now, if it's not instant attraction, it's an instant rejection. Yet another way both sides are losing. So that's the comment, guys. I very much agree with that comment and wanted to comment it with you. So let me know what you think. Now, some of you may disagree with the statement that relationships can start by people not being attracted to each other. That's a controversial topic, and I will get a lot of you not agreeing with that. Yet here's the thing, gentlemen. I think that we can all agree that the current system of if I don't feel instant attraction, it will never work. I think we can all agree that is bullshit, right? I think we can all agree on that one. We're on the same page there. I mean, sorry, that is just retarded. That's how mostly women operate. Where, yeah, if I'm not instantly attracted, the chemistry, guys, this is the chemistry, alright, that they keep yapping about. So if they don't feel instantly a spark, they don't get to start a relationship. Then the funny thing is, even if they feel a spark and they start a relationship, you know what's going to happen, right? The first thing in the morning, when she loses that spark, which obviously cannot last forever, she'll dump your ass, right? That, I think we can all agree on that one as well. So here's what I think, guys. I think that it could work. I don't think that honestly everybody can, you know, operate in that way. I don't think it's a one-size-fits-all type of approach where you can get serious with someone you don't feel initially attracted to. But I've noticed that as you get with women, guys, and you may have noticed this as well, you like them more as time passes, you know, and as you share moments and, you know, just go through life together, you like her more. Talking physically, you know, you feel more attracted to her. I don't know if you can relate to this, guys. I personally, you know, can say that that's been the case with me at least. So I think that it's very reasonable to, you know, maybe not go for someone who you are not attracted to at all. But I think that if you're a bit attracted, you can probably work it out and you'll probably end up liking that person way more with time, you know? So it will be progressive in that way. And I think men, guys, are way more visual than women. So for men, it's more of a prerequisite that he has to like the woman. But I think for women, guys, with women, you sort of grow on them, you know? Just like a wiener, guys. Just like a wiener. I think that when you boil it down, I think that the whole life and everything in it boils down to a wiener. You think about it enough. But the point is, you grow on women, right? At least that used to be the case. Excuse me, I've seen a lot of men who maybe aren't the brightest, maybe aren't the most attractive, but they just get beneath a woman's skin, you know, if that makes sense. They start being funny, they start being humoristic, they know how to do it, you know. This is why I think that game is one of the most important things for a man when it comes to dating. Now, I won't say that game is above looks, but this is only because, guys, only because women have flipped the whole dating game on its head. Women didn't used to be like this, where, oh, it's instant attraction or it's nothing at all. Women didn't used to be like this. So again, you could, with game, get a woman that wouldn't otherwise look at you, and you could impress them by being romantic, by being funny, by being, you know, taking care of them. And all these things you could have done in the past, but not anymore. I really don't think with modern women you can do that. I really think it's not possible. I think that with modern women, guys, it's all about the first impression. They decide in the first 5 seconds if they like you or not, and there's not much you can do about it, right? And if you're 6'5" tall and attractive, I can guarantee you there's no inappropriate time or place for you to hit on women. You can be at their mother's funeral and hit at them and they'll probably say yes. It's that easy. But anyway, gentlemen, thank you for watching. I thought about reading the articles, but guys, this video is quite long already. Again, just like a wiener, everything, guys, boils down to a wiener. So I think that's enough wieners for today. I think taking it a step further will probably be a bit gay, but I think we got just the right dose of a wiener. Okay, that sounded pretty gay. Editor, oh, he's not here. Well, anyway, guys, so I guess I'll just be leaving the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a good one.